Alright travellers, so today I thought I'd do a quick video comparing the new Bellroy Cinch Tote, which is 16 litres, with the Bellroy Lite Totepack, and this one is actually 18 litres, so they're slightly bigger, and we'll have a look at how I'm going to pack them, and what one might have over the other in terms of usability and function. So if we take a quick look around the bags, this one is made from the same material as the other Lite series bags, and I quite like it. It does get a little bit worn, so this is one that this is sort of a similar material. You can actually see it is slightly different. This is the newer grid material. This is the older one. The color hasn't changed too much, but obviously the white does show a little bit more. So on the Lite pack, you have a front zippered pocket here. Now I quite like this. It is separate, and some people have told me they don't like it because it's two divided areas, and once you start loading these up, these two front pockets can look a bit ugly. Some people are saying they don't like the way it looks when these are all bunched out with things inside. I don't mind it too much. There is a lanyard on this side, which I have my nail clippers on, and then on this side you do get a little dividing pocket, and then just a main compartment, and then of course you have the main compartment which has a water resistant zipper, which that's one thing I really like about this, is that you can zip it up. And when you do have it packed with quite a few things, there's this little strap inside which you can hook across to this little loop here. And so if you have things sort of overflowing out the top, that just holds the top together so that everything doesn't just fall out when you put it down. Now, I've used that quite often. I think it's a great. Now this one has two water bottle pockets, and they are both on the inside, which I know some people won't like. They don't like having inside water bottle pockets. I actually quite like that. You can fold them away like that if you don't need to use them. And then that's just a big old main compartment. And something you might not know is that the Bellroy tag inside actually is designed as a little pocket to put like an air tag, so that you can actually slip an air tag in there. Now, of course, what sets this one apart is that on the back you have these backpack straps, and they just clip on here like this, and then you have a kind of a backpack. Now I found this really very useful when I pack this out quite heavily, and you don't want these smaller straps on your shoulders that can weigh you down. So I did really like that versatility, and the weight is actually I think only about 100 grams or so more than the Cinch Tote there. Okay, so that is the tote pack. Let's have a look at the Cinch Tote. So this is 16 litres, but honestly I felt like the capacity of what you can carry was pretty similar. I think the extra capacity of carry comes from these two front pockets, each of those probably being about a litre. So this one does give you a nice front pocket with these sort of push button closure, and the good thing about these I noticed was that you could actually just clip like a hero clip like this down in there, and then you could still button it up. So great way to carry extra things if you did need to loop them in there. But if you don't have anything on it, it's also a good place to put your finger just to clip those shut. Now this is the charcoal color. There also does come in kind of a white color, which I thought looked really nice. This has a kind of elastic front pocket, and then in this front pocket you do get the key clip, and then you have, which some people are going to really love, you get two external water bottle pockets. So that's just there, and then you get another one on this side, and you get these pull tabs on either side of the bag. Now that's because, as the name would imply, this is a cinch bag, so you get this little elastic strap and you just pull that. It cinches the top of the bag closed, and you can obviously move this to keep it that way, and then your contents aren't going to go anywhere. So that's quite an interesting and fun way to have your tote bag. Obviously you can just pull that and expand it when you want to gain the full access. Now on the back there's interestingly a luggage pass-through. I would love to see this on the tote pack. I think most of Bellroy's bags are going to have this moving forward, because this is a newer bag, it has it. It's really quite a good feature, so when you're at the airport you're able to pop this in your luggage, rolling luggage. And then of course on the inside You get a loop here to put something like keys or whatever else, and you do get a zippered pocket. So this is just a single area pocket. And also again, the Bellroy tag here is designed in such a way that you can pop a Apple or a tracking tag in there if you did want to keep track of your bag. So I quite like this one. I have found it to be very useful. The front pocket was nice and it didn't get too bulky or look too bulky. I can understand what some people are saying about this one, how these front pockets do look a bit unusual, but having these straps to give you that extra comfort really has come in handy many times. So I'm just going to show you quickly what I usually pack in this. So in the front pocket I might carry my Decathlon 4-class 10-litre packable backpack, Apple AirPods, usually some form of wet wipes. If you're eating at a restaurant, it's always good to have that. And finally my medical kit with band-aids and stuff like that. I could still fit a few more things in there, but just like that, I'm going to keep it not too full. In this inner zippered pocket I might put more valuable items like my wallet, the alpaca wallet, and my power bank. And I'm going to pop a mask in there because you never know when you might need it. And with the umbrella, I sometimes put it in the outside pocket like that if it's wet, or sometimes I just laid it like flat on the bottom of the bag. I carry this Nightcore Tiny 2 torch, and then this generic USB magnetic cable that I found on AliExpress. Pop those in there. Yeah, that's not too full now, but it is starting to get a bit weighty. And then I would pop my water bottle down the side like so. So that gives me basically most of the things I need for the day. Obviously I can carry more like shopping or my camera or whatever else I might be carrying. Most often, especially in the transitional weather periods, I carry like a jacket folded up in here or a blanket or something like that. So just for the sake of the video, I'm going to pop this Woolen Prince merino wool jacket just in the bottom there. That gives you more of a realistic idea of what it looks like when you pop it down. It does stand up on its own, which I find to be very nice. And then of course when you cinch it closed, that's what it looks like. And then you carry it, and I think it looks pretty good. It's a nice color. The charcoal is surprisingly nice. And then the good thing about these loops here is that you can just hold one and press the button and then release it and gain access to your bag. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Be sure to stay subscribed to keep up to date with future videos, and be sure to check the links in the description if you're interested in checking out the bag.